Satan? I don't know. I have many Jewish friends who love Jesus and worship Jesus. Are they followers of Satan? I don't know. I hope I'm not. Hope I'm not a follower of Hasatan. Alright, here's what we're going to do, guys. Alright? We are going to do a giveaway. Here's what we're going to do. I want you guys to pop into the YouTube chat and spam your USDT address, alright? Spam your USDT address. Alright, spam your USDT address. And I'm going to take a screenshot. And whoever's highlighted will win. Now, here's the thing, guys. When you're in chat, there's two options. There's live chat and there's top chat. It does not matter which one you have on your screen, because I'm going to do a really bad job to explain this. Here's the thing. Unless you have live chat on, you're not going to see all the chats, okay? See this feed I have right here? This is the live chat feed. It means everybody who's in here, their messages get shown in order. There's something else called top chat. Top chat only shows certain messages that the YouTube algorithm deems are worth seeing. Either way, it doesn't matter which one you have on, because live chat shows you the order of messages as they come in live. Alright? So I'm going to take a screenshot from this live chat. Doesn't matter which one you have on. But I'm going over this because people say I'm faking these giveaways because they have top chat on and they don't see the person who wins in top chat. If you want to see what I'm seeing right now, go to live chat. Alright? There's no way to fake this. This is the live chat. Okay? So I'm going to take a screenshot. Count down from 10, take a screenshot. And whoever's address is highlighted, I'm going to copy and paste that address. And I'm going to give them $1,000. Alright? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. And our winner is... Nice. I don't know how to really say this. Let me try and pronounce it here. Gitch da Real 1. Alright, Gitch da Real 1. Gitch da Real 1. Right here in the chat. Gitch da Real 1. Alright? Shout out to Gitch da Real 1. I'm going to right now send myself your address so I can send you 1,000 USDT. Alright? So shout out to Gitch da Real 1. Gitch da Real 1, baby. Gitch da Real 1, man. He ain't no fake one. Gitch da Real 1. Yo, this Gitch da Real 1. Shout out to this Gitch up in here. This Gitch winning the dang giveaway. Shout out. Congratulations. Everybody give this Gitch da Real 1 a congratulations in the chat, alright? Give him a congratulations in the chat. This Gitch da Real 1. Let's give him a congrats in the chat. Guys, this is 3 giveaways in a row. Tomorrow we're going to have All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed, as Bitcoin is, in fact, getting a pump, but right now actually getting a little bit of a dump on the 1 minute. Oh, man, super scary! Super scary on the 1 minute right now, guys. Oh my goodness, this is the most sensational video you will ever see. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, because if you're into sensational crypto YouTube bearish divergence on the 12 minute about to confirm as we're pumping up right for the live stream starting to dump. Oh my goodness, I'm going to get wrecked in a $500,000 long trade. We got $300,000 open in the long from the setup given live today, this morning, when I told the Casper crew I'm taking a long, baby, right from the bottom. That's how you do it in the Casper crew. And of course, we're also in the long trade from yesterday, the setup given to the exact level in the Casper crew yesterday. Shout out to the Casper crew. And of course, we're still in the juicy long trade from 91.4 setup given in advance in the dang Casper crew. In advance, baby, we do it in advance. Got the fire ants dancing in your pants, going up the butthole, pinching you, burning you, because we're dumping right now live on the 1 minute time frame. We're gonna be getting into the juicy price action, and as usual, if we can get 1,500, should I say 1,500 likes in the first half hour, we're gonna be giving away 1,000 USDT, baby. By the way, if you want to join the Casper crew, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com to click the link to join the best trading community in the world. And I have to be honest, guys, it smells like my house is burning down right now. I'm gonna text my wife, who's downstairs, and ask her, whoa, oh my goodness, my text messages are live right now on the dang thing. Well, all right, well, what the heck, man? Hey, is the house burning down? Burning down. You're live on YouTube. You're live on YouTube. All right, gonna try not to dox myself again like that. Man, what the heck just happened with that, man? What in the world is going on with this? Man, sheesh. Better not do that again. What the heck was that, guys? Did you see that? Did you guys see that? Or was that just me? Make sure to smash the dang likes. Subscribe to the dang channel, because it really smells like the house is burning down. Nope, she says nope. Whew. Praise God. Oh my, that's just some kale. She's just cooking some kale. Alright guys, man, we gotta give a major shout out to the Casper crew once again, because look, when Jason Casper, now not all the time, I say I probably have a 75% success rate on these not signals, because we don't give signals in Casper crew. But when I tell people I'm taking a trade, it means I have confidence in the trade. And here's the thing, guys, today, when I came to the dang chart and I saw what was happening, as I saw that the Bitcoin price was breaking out of this massive trend line bump and run pattern to a new all-time high, I got very excited. And when I looked at Market Cipher B on the daily time frame, oh my goodness, guys, I got super excited. Why did I get so excited? As you can see, Market Cipher B is printing, not confirmed, but printing a bullish divergence, aka the uneven butt cheek pattern, with a juicy left butt cheek followed by a skinny right butt cheek. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Guys, if this does confirm, I just want to bring to the attention what has happened here in the past when we've gotten the uneven butt cheek pattern on Market Cipher B. The last time we got the uneven butt cheek pattern on Market Cipher B, guys, it was February 3rd. The day was January 13th. I apologize. January 13th, 2025. It was a new year, new me, baby. Started going to the gym, curling in the squat rack, biceps every day in the squat rack. People waiting to work in. Hey, can I work in, bro? Like, I got a powerlifting meet. I really got to practice my squat. I said, no, I got 20 more drop sets of curls in the squat rack. All right, January 13th. Okay, we came down. We made a very important low. All right, it was actually one of the trade setups we gave in the Casper crew, as you can see here. Don't look at this picture, actually, but look at this picture. All right, setup given in advance in the Casper crew, 89,909. Of course, you can see we got the bounce right from that level. And from this point, guys, this was an uneven butt cheek pattern. And from this point, we've been starting to build a very bullish narrative here. A potential bullish butt cheek narrative. A BBN. They call them a BBN. You guys heard of the BBL? This is a BBN. All right? A BBN, baby. A bullish Bitcoin narrative. And here's the narrative. Low, higher high. Taking out this last lower high. Higher low. higher high, right? This is the BBN, baby, the bullish Bitcoin narrative, and we've been looking at this butt cheek pattern right here saying, you know, it looked pretty bad. I have to be honest with you. It looked pretty bad on Sunday. Even around Monday, it was looking kind of bad. Now, on Monday, you guys saw me take the long trade live on this channel right from the level 93.5. All right, 93.5 was the trade setup given in advance in the Casper crew. All right, 93.5. Very key level. The reason why it's so key is because we knew that if this right here was a higher low, then we could not allow ourselves to retrace any deeper than that 786 Fibonacci, which is exactly where we got the bounce from on Monday. Okay? And so, look, we have a potential, not confirmed yet, bullish div on market Cipher B, a very, very good bottom signal. And right now, we are, as I said, we're breaking out of this trend line here, which these shorts, we've been saying this for a while. Look at the order flow here, all right? Look at the order flow. Look at what's happened in this kind of downward descending channel that we've been printing here, all right? What has been happening here? We've been seeing shorts opening up out the dang wazoo, all right? What's a wazoo? Here's a picture of one. We've been seeing the shorts opening up out the dang wazoo, and really, you would expect if you have millions of shorts opening up, because literally, we went from CVD of about 500,000 to 1 billion. So you have 500 million shorts opening. You would expect 500 million shorts, price would be coming down low. But instead, no. We're not coming down low. We're actually forming bullish CVD divs here. And you got a bullish CVD div. You got an uneven butt cheek pattern. You got a breakout now of a trend line, potential bump and run. Here we go, baby. You got the long trade, all right? From the setup, the not signal given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord this morning at 10:03 a.m., baby, where we literally longed the exact bottom, all right? Shout out to the Casper Crew, man. That's how you got to do it. Now, look, am I saying we're going straight up? No. Okay? I've taken profits already on these longs. All right? I've been taking these longs all week. I've already locked in for certain $6,000 guaranteed. No, let's say $5,000, okay? Because I got, let's say $5,000 locked in for sure on these trades. All right? I'm not saying we're going straight up. I've already made my money this week, baby. I've already made my money this week. But I can't help but get a little bit excited, baby, when I see the uneven butt cheek pattern printing. Now, what else do we need to discuss here? Aha! Trump! Last night, guys, we got some bullish news. Donald Trump coming out the dang closet saying, I'm committed to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world.
Make sure to like and subscribe to Jason Casper. He's the best YouTube trader in the world. He's getting huge. Shout out to the Casper Crew.
And so, look, like I said in my video this morning, this doesn't mean we go straight up. It doesn't mean we go straight up. What it does mean is it brings attention to crypto. It will put volatility into the market. And when you get fundamental things happening, where Donald Trump himself, the orange man himself, who has temporarily become not orange, he turned black and white. That means now people are paying attention to crypto again. And when the technicals are telling you something, and then there's fundamental news, a lot of times the fundamental news will push the technicals in the direction that they look. And right now, I ain't gonna lie. All right? Okay, I'll lie. It looks bad. Just kidding. It looks good. Like, technically speaking, this chart looks good on the higher term time frames. Okay? Now, this morning I made a video saying I was bullish here, and then we got a dump, and people were like, oh, you idiot! You stupid crypto YouTuber just here to shill market Cipher and Bybit. Make sure to click the link in the description. Sign up over on Bybit, over on MEXC, and all the other exchanges. Make sure to buy market Cipher. But look, what happened after I made the video? We got a big dump down, okay? But the higher time frames still say bullish. And now we got another higher high from that level. And if you're in the Casper Crew, then bam, man, I told you I was taking the long, right? We don't play, baby. We don't play in the Casper Crew. Now, let's discuss what's happening in the moment, because we are getting a dump on the 1 minute. Head and shoulders pattern, okay? Head and shoulders pattern on the 1 minute. Bearish divergences forming here, all right? In fact, this actually could be a local top. You know, now that I look at this, I'm starting to get scared. I'm actually starting to get real scared. I'm so scared, I'm actually going to put my nose clip to prevent hyperventilation and take my plunge or do some deep breathing. Because this does look like a local swing failure pattern. Let's go down to the 15 to 12 minute time frame right now and take a quick look and see what's happening on market Cipher B. Now, first of all, it's very important to understand that we do have a local bearish divergence here. We are seeing the momentum waves getting lower as the price is getting higher. All right, we're going to go down to a lower time frame like the 6 minute, and we see the same thing right now on the 6 minute. The 3 minute, though, however, looks kind of good. All right, the 3 minute looks good. Let's take a look at the order flow locally and see what's happening here. All right, let's take a look at the 5 minute chart. Okay, so here's what's happening here, guys. All right, I'd say that so far, this is a strong move to the upside. In fact, even right now, we're seeing some bullish CVD kind of forming here. We're seeing an increase of open interest. The majority of the trades opening right here are actually short trades. And as long as we don't like change market structure right now, technically speaking, I'd say there's still more reason to look for upside than downside. Let's take a look what happened under the VWAP, okay? Because this is also pretty important here. You know, interestingly enough, when we came down to the level right down here, as you can see, we actually did see a little bit of bullish absorption happening here, which led to our spike to the upside. The reason why I actually took this long trade and was confident enough to tell my community I was taking the long trade is because, look at this. Would you look at this? We saw the price come and make a lower low, and we saw market Cipher B making a higher low, all right? On the 12-minute time frame, on the 6 minute time frame, would you look at this? Would you look at this? All right. Even on the 24-minute time frame, would you look at this? Like, let's zoom in here. Look at this. Look at this. You can even see that money flow thickening as the price is taking out these lows here. That was my reasoning for getting into the trade with the bull divs, right? And we have gotten that move to the upside here. And I would say we're in a pretty strong uptrend. There's some local bearish signs here. If we start to lose 97.9, then actually we will have the bears in control locally here. Because right now what we're seeing is, as we're getting this move to the upside, whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness, wow. Wow, wow, wow! We have just seen pretty much everybody who longed Bitcoin in this last grind to the upside just close out of their positions. Do you see this? 2.3 million longs just closing out here. That is insane. Wow. Wow. Somebody saw the head and shoulders and decided it was time to get out. Okay, so what does this mean right now? Wow. Wow. Well, this means that pretty much a lot of longs that have longed Bitcoin in this rise are out of the game, and pretty much right now the shorts only are here. Shorts only right now opening up. Now, again, let's just keep in mind that, wow, okay, we got a lot to talk about. We really have a lot to talk about. Do you see what happened up here? The reason why we got such a big drop when New York opened is because we had 10 million shorts just randomly open up here. All right, look at this. Low open interest. As soon as New York opens, boom, 10 million shorts open up. When basically what happened was we took a liquidity grab of 2 weeks ago, the highs from 2 weeks ago. I can't show it on the chart, but you're going to have to take my word for it. This level right here at $98,000 was a weekend high from 2 weeks ago. So we took that level. Some big player just opened up a $10 million short, dropped it right down. And you can see when we came down to this low, they closed out their position. You see them open, you see them take profit, okay? After they take profit, open interest now is flat. And as we're kind of down here, what we're seeing is we're seeing short trades open up. People are getting bearish at the lows. Even though more short trades are opening up here, they're unable to make a lower low. And then as soon as we reclaim the VWAP, we get basically a bit of a short squeeze here. Just a little bit of a short squeeze. You can see the shorts closing out. And then we get the buyers stepping in. Not too many, 3-4 million longs opening up. And basically, we have a steady stream of longs opening up. And the majority of them right now have just closed their positions. And throughout this time, we've actually seen some shorts opening up. So that's why I'm saying right now, this looks more bullish than bearish, because we have potentially right now a bullish CVD divergence forming here as long as we don't change market structure. Now, if that didn't make any sense to you at all, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, all right? Long story short, I'd say the higher time frames definitely look super bullish. Reason is because if we confirm in 5 hours and 5 minutes this daily uneven butt cheek pattern on market Cipher B, I personally believe we're going to see 102,000, then 104,000, then a new all-time high. And you can see just based on my chart here that I have my next take profit set at 99,935 and 80 cents over on WEEX. Link in the description, pin comment, lowest fees without KYC. And of course, BLOFIN you can get 10% cash back, $1,000 future bonus, no KYC. And of course, Bybit, you do need to KYC. And MEXC, you do need to KYC. I like to trade on Bybit and MEXC, but I also like to trade without KYC, right? Because we're crypto bros, man. We don't do the whole KYC thing, all right? So, all right, we got a super chat in the house. Shout out to your average crypto bro. Shout out to your average crypto bro. Okay, let's see what's happening here. We just had all those longs close out. And yeah, so as long as we don't change market structure here and lose 97.9, I'd say we're still good for more upside. All right, we're still good for more upside. I'm gonna, yeah, if we lose that, I'm gonna take some more profit out, okay? If not, I hope we get that squeeze, continue to squeeze with the extra cheese to the upside. Again, remember, we still have stop losses to squeeze. We have the high at $99,000. We have the high at $100,000. We have the high at $102,000. And then, of course, we have our major resistance at around $104,000 to $105,000. So my overall plan right now is really to come up to around this $104-ish thousand level for this juicy trade from the setup given in advance in the Casper crew yesterday, all right? Yesterday, man, we are on fire. I'll be honest with you. When I was away, when I was at the beach, I had the worst week of trading. When I'm not in my zone, man, I took 3 losses in a week. All right, now I'm back in business, baby. I'm on fire. I'm back in the Bitcoin groove, baby. I'm back in the Bitcoin groove. You traders know you can be in the groove and out the groove. When you're out the groove, you know you're out the groove. All right, when you're in the groove, you know you're in the groove. I'm in the groove, baby. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling super confident. So dang confident, I feel like I could just flash my seed phrase in front of the whole dang world. Don't worry, it's only half my seed phrase, guys. The other half's not here. Tricks on you. Okay? Man. Jason Casper. What are you doing, bro? What a fool. What a crazy fool. Alright, we got to give a major shout to everybody in the chat right now. Because I forgot to do that, alright? Shout out to the chat. Guys, we have 5 minutes. If everyone likes the video in the next 5 minutes, we will be giving away $1,000. Okay? Shout out to Fire Lions. Short squeezing coming, baby. Shout out to MC. No one messed with the Emperor's Groove. Shout out to Fit Genius 618. All right? When you walk on a treadmill, the win rate goes up by 20% at least. Absolutely. 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 Okay, let's see who else we got in here. Yeah, if everyone likes the stream right now, I think we can actually do the giveaway, right? Yeah, I think we can do the giveaway, guys. We got 1,600 people in the house. 1,600 people in the house. Let's squeeze these shorts, baby. Shout out to Michael Saylor, who's been bullish this whole time. Shout out to Investment Time. Shout out to Crypto Owl. Shout out to Leonidas. And shout out to Baba Yaga. What's going on? Shout out to the Jin. Shout out to you. Shout out to Nick E. Shout out to Steak Sauce. Shout out to Felipe Cullen. He says, JC, if I win the giveaway, I will take Jesus to Vegas. That's a little irreverent, you know, don't you think, man? Shout out to Zima, unless you have a friend named Jesus. All right, I have a friend named Jesus. Shout out to Zima. When the market is green, we get that dopamine clean. Yeah, for sure. Stop with the ads, JC. You're talking about YouTube ads? Get YouTube Premium, bro. I don't know what else to say, all right? I'm just doing my thing. I'm not like putting ads in. Think I'm sitting there putting ads in? Most of my videos are demonetized because the music I play. All right? So, shout out to T. Smash the like button. Shout out to T. God bless you, T. Shout out to Voice. What's going on, Voice? Shout out to Zima X. I want the pirate hat back. Oh, we got it. All right. We start to get a short squeeze. We're going to have to do the pump song with a pirate hat. Shout out to Jared. Eggs, oatmeal, and mixed nuts for breakfast. I also bench more than you. And your girlfriends think I'm hot. Shout out to Jared. That's so funny, bro. Okay. Shout out to DJ. Shout out to, is this the real DJ or is this a different DJ? DJ, is this you or is this a different DJ? Shout out to Joey and Preparing for War and Satoshi. Shout out to HFG. God bless you, my man. God bless you, my man, HFG. When am I going to talk about Cardano? Yeah, we could talk about Cardano. Let's take a look, man. Let's take a look right now. I'm going to take a look right now at Cardano. All right. Let's see. Cardano. Okay, so Cardano. Look, it is coming to our key level. Cardano is legitimately right now looking actually pretty good on the daily time frame. We don't have a bullish div, but we have a nice juicy trigger wave with the money flow printing up here. And look, I would say this. Obviously, we knew, like, when Cardano came back to retest 80 cents, that it was a key level. We had the capitulation wick. Look where we wicked down to. Very key level. I'm bullish on a lot of these altcoins, guys. I have to be honest. I'm bullish on a lot of these altcoins. I know a lot of people are getting bearish, but wow. Would you look at that? Would you look at this? So we wicked down literally to the golden pocket, value area high, getting a back test. We have ourselves hidden bullish divergence, man. Hidden bull div on Cardano. If we can hold above 80 cents, that's very juicy. And it just looks like we're continuing in this uptrend from low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low into key fib support. Remember, this was key fib support right here. So, look, I hold Cardano. I'm bullish on Cardano. I'm expecting new all-time highs on Cardano. I know a lot of people are over Cardano. Look, me and her have gone through our stuff, all right? Back in high school, she was my boo, all right? Started when we were younger. You know, life goes on, you meet other people. But look, no matter what happens, all right, she will always be my boo. And I really think that our future together, me and Cardano, is looking bright. I think we can finally get past that $3 level and maybe even hit our $5 Cardano this cycle. I think it's possible, guys. You know, a target I've been hoping and praying for a long time. Looking good on Cardano. Look at the weekly time frame right now. All right, look at this. Let's just take a quick look at Cardano. I mean, honestly, look at this, guys. Bullish divergence right here. Money flow, momentum getting higher. The coveted uneven butt cheek pattern on the weekly time frame for Cardano. And then look at this. As we come down to make this low, we are also seeing the uneven butt cheek pattern on market Cipher B. And now it looks like we're about to print a trigger wave. The yellow oscillator coming to the upside here. All right, actually, Cardano looks less bearish than ETH. It looks less bearish than Solana. Cardano looking pretty dang good, I have to be honest with you. All right, it looks pretty dang good. Yeah, so I'll talk about Cardano. All right, I'll talk about it. Shout out to the legend Nursat. What do I think about Doge for short term? Well, I'm in altcoin. I'm in a long-term altcoin trader. Okay, I'm a long-term altcoin trader. I'm a short-term Bitcoin trader, but I don't know, really. Here's the thing. If Bitcoin's going to break out, alts are going to follow, all right? But keep in mind, Bitcoin has not broken out yet, right? I mean, we're literally in the middle of the range, so it's exciting. Here's one more exciting thing, guys. We close a daily candle right now above 99K. Very, very, very bullish, okay? I don't mean to get overexcited. Okay? Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just an idiot YouTuber shilling Market Cipher and Bybit live, baby! Shout out to Bybit for the nice jacket they sent me one Christmas. I really appreciate that. And shout out to Market Cipher and Crypto Face and Flop and Grover for sending me all the Market Cipher merch as well. I appreciate that too. Alright? But look, seriously though, I mean this. I know it's very hard to take me seriously, but this is the most serious thing I've ever said. If we close a daily candle above 99K, that is a clean break above the POC of the range. Remember, February 3rd, we had this very bullish buyback candle, the higher low that we were looking at, okay? The trade, this trade, okay? The higher low from February 3rd, set up given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, all right? This was a very bullish candle. And again, the hypothesis here is, the reason I'm bullish is because we came down to the level where if we were going to get a retracement, we don't want to lose. All right? And this is stuff I've been talking about for literally since February 3rd. All right, I've been making videos about this. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and you won't be unawares of these levels, okay? But as long as we hold this box, the bullish scenario is in play. The fact that we're holding this box with an uneven butt cheek bullish divergence, the fact that we're breaking out of this trend line right now, the fact that we could get a daily close above the POC of the range. Why is it so important to get a daily close above POC of the range? Because when the majority of the volume is below you, that is bullish, and more upside is probable. The majority of volume below you, that's bearish, and more downside is probable. So we saw for the past, let's see how many weeks. 15 days, that's 2 weeks and a day. The bears were trying to keep us under this value area, this POC, should I say, this high volume node. And now, it looks like the bears are about to get absolutely wrecked. Wrecked! Wrecked! Okay? They're about to get wrecked. Let me put you in check. You know we only play in chess. Alright? Shout out to, okay, DJ's real. You just don't comment often? Okay, DJ's real. Shout out to Bitcoin Mowgli. He's a businessman. That's what's up. Eggs are the next Bitcoin. I have not felt this egg shortage at all, guys. Alright, my chickens, they ain't got the bird flu. They ain't got the swine flu, neither. They ain't got the bird flu, they ain't got the swine flu, and they're still popping them out every day, alright? Even in the middle of the snow. Our happy old chickens on the farm popping them out. And guys, this is why it's so important to have chickens, to have a homestead, to grow your own food, alright? You don't want to be dependent on the supply chain, alright? If someone all of a sudden says there's a deadly bird flu, and they start killing all the chickens, sick or healthy, no matter what, just killing them all, so you can't get eggs, guess what? You got yourself some own chickens. And guess what? You want to know something else about chickens? They have sex. Alright, you ever seen it? Takes about 3 seconds. The rooster comes over aggressively to the hen, starts doing a sideways walk, hops on her back, bites her neck, does some weird thing with his tail. Boom, that's it! Alright? Now you got a fertilized egg, which you could eat, alright? Or you could let another hen sit on that egg and then it becomes another whole chicken that lays more eggs. Or you could put it in an incubator that costs $50 on Amazon, and then you get a whole bunch of chicken. You get like 20 new chickens that will lay 20 eggs a day. You know, it's a crazy thing. God created these animals to reproduce after their own kind, to make eggs and meat for you. But no, you're a slave to the dang supply chain in the grocery store. That's so weird, man. Come on, most of humanity for most of history did it themselves. What a weird thing, okay? Yeah, so for me, eggs are just as cheap now as they were 5-6 years ago. Whew. Sheesh, man. All right. Do you have predators? Of course we have chicken predators. You know, a few get eaten, you make a few more. All right, here's the real DJ. Okay, so here's the OG DJ. That's what I was asking. All right, shout out to Bitcoin Mowgli. He says, all right, let's check this out, Bitcoin Mowgli. As we're waiting for Bitcoin to hit 100K, which it's going to. It's going to hit 100K for sure. Let's see. Is this it? Ooh. This beat sounds ominous, bro. I don't know if this is actually going to pump the Bitcoin price or make it worse. Yeah, alright, okay, yeah, okay, here we go. Bitcoin pumping, don't you know the egg's so expensive? Bitcoin looking like so pensive, so tensive, got the stress up in the neck. Bitcoin dumped, I'm like, yo, what the heck? Made a video this morning so bullish. Said we would pump it, then we're looking squirmish, cause we got the dump right down to the level. The Bitcoin only got the bass and no treble, no worries. Jason Casper in the Casper crew. He doesn't give you signals, but I'll tell you what he do. He says I just took along from the local CDW. Is it false? Heck no, bro, this is true. It's a knife catch, just to be sure. Not financial advice, don't go through the door. But I'll let you know when I take along. Then I come on the YouTube and sing the pump song. Next thing I know, we pumping. Make a new all-time high. The Bitcoin candles turning blue, you know they bout to fly. You know they only turning blue and never purple. The price action got me so crazy, running in circles. But now we go, got the base. The Bitcoin price will not smash on your face. Next thing I know, you know we run the race to the 99,935. We put it in your place, 100K coming next. Write it down today, like we do it best. And you know we don't play, I got it on my chest. Eating from the tray, and you know what comes next. We do it the best, trades only in the green. You know what I mean? Jason Casper's such a trading machine. We never do it dirty, bro, we only do it clean. Next thing you know I wanna scream. cause I'm scared when I see the Bitcoin dump. Hopefully we only pump and we never slump. Take it back down to the 1 minute, eat your spinach. Jay Casper, bro, you know you wanna finish this, but come over to BLOFIN. What do you know, 10% cash back, 1,000 future bow. Yeah, you could win all these dang prizes. A watch, or a chair, or a camera, no surprises if you sign up with the link in the dang description. Jason Casper, I hope you don't trip him. Just an idiot YouTuber chill in. Market Cipher and Bitget were villains live. Yeah, with the Charizard Pokemon hat, 5-8 shirt, purple Bitcoin. What you think about that? Coming back, good old exchanges. The Bitcoin dumping, oh no, we trade the ranges because we got the purple candle prices coming down. Oh my goodness, can you even hear the little sound of the Bitcoin price about to smash into the ground? We got the head and shoulders and it will not turn around. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Bitcoin Mowgli. That was a good beat, man. That was a good beat, bro. Okay, so look. Where do I put the calls for Bitcoin? The Casper crew, man. JasonCasperTrading.com. All right. Yesterday, we took the trade live. New York Open short. Gave the long level in advance. Yesterday, from, yeah, I mean, we gave 93.5. We gave 95.5. We gave this. All right. Now, again, it's really not a signals group, guys. All right. Just because me and Boyan and White Phoenix and Thor tell you if we're taking a trade, it's not a signal. All right. Because it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Okay. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. And look, all right, I'm very open about the fact that I'm not a financial advisor. It's just a quick reminder. If you think what I say is financial advice and you lose money, may this image forever be burned into your mind. This is what you listen to. All right. Now let's see. The Bitcoin is trying to get another pump to the upside. Thanks, Bitcoin Mowgli, for the beat, by the way. That was nice, bro. That was nice. Let's see if we can't get another little pump here. Like, this is looking a little bearish. Let's see if we can't get a little pump. All right. Check one, check one. Check two, check one, check two. Arg, me mateys! Arg, we are going to sing the pump song! Guaranteed to pump the price! Sometimes it does have a delayed effect. But let's see what happens here. Come on, Mike. Liquidity at 110K, baby! Smash the likes! Here we go! Here we go! Let's pump! I think we could do it, alright? Yeah! Here we go. We gonna dump? No. We're gonna pump. Like Donald Trump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, like Donald Trump. We're gonna dump, no Donald Trump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, yeah we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, yeah we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Alright, yeah, let's go. Alright, baby. We're pumping the Bitcoin. We're trying to make it pump. Let's see, do we have any bearish divergences on Market Cipher B? Let's check it out. Yeah, we have a little bit on the 1 minute, guys. 1 minute looking dangerous. How's the CBD, whatever the heck this thing is called, that the fancy traders use? It's not so bad. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. 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 Pump the Bitcoin, let's go. Come on, Bitcoin, baby. We got any bullish divs on the chart? Do we have any bullish pig nipples on Market Cipher B? Let's give it a check. Any bullish pig nipples? Bullish divergences? Momentum waves coming up? Yeah, we got a few. Here's one teat, two teats, three teats. On the pig nipples. Gotta do some pig squeals. Come on, baby. Where's the stop loss? There is no stop loss. Hurt me, mateys. There is no stop loss. You have to walk the plank. Here we go, baby.
We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. Pop the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, yeah we're gonna pop. We're gonna dump, yeah we're gonna pop. Pop the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're pumping Bitcoin. Yeah, we gonna dump. Yeah, we gonna rock. Yeah, we gonna dump.
Now we're gonna pump right now. Woohoo! I think we can do it, guys. I think we're pumping it. I think we're pumping. I think we're doing. Are we doing it? Doing it? Yo, Are we doing it? Yeah, are we doing it? Hey yo, Bitcoin J Casper, are we doing it? Are we trading or are we just stupid? Yeah, cause you know I'm not smart. The Bitcoin candles like a work of art. Here we go, freestyling, coming off the dome. Took a few weeks off, but now I'm back home. Cause you know, I was out chilling on the beach, eating the peach in the water with the leech is sucking on the blood. Don't you know we do it when we're looking for the FUD? Don't you know we blow through it when we're looking from above? Don't you know we come to do it? Jason Casper never lies, we only chew it. Cause we pumping up from the setup, we gave it in advance. Jason Casper, the fire ants chilling in his pants. We take a look here at the Twitter. I gave the setup, it couldn't happen quicker. Cause I took the long from the local SFP. Bitcoin price only listens to me. Cause I am the market maker and I eat the cheese. Coming back down with the purple candle, baby please. We sang the pump song to pump the price. They try to dump it back down and it's not very nice. Got a bearish falling wedge, looking at the head. The next thing you know, hopefully I got a hedge. Take the short to make sure that I don't take a loss. Hey yo, Jason Casper, he's the trading boss. We got the pirate hat on the head, the plunger in the hand. We drive the Lamborghini from the east to the west coast of sand. Talking about the beaches, talk about the California A with the treats is. You know we love to eat the cookies and the ice cream and the cake. The Bitcoin price about to pump, hey you just wait. Cause you know we broke out the bump and run. The Bitcoin price has so much fun as we take the run through the charts. You know it's only number one. Coming to 104K before we suck the thumb, we do it again. Bitcoin price only hanging out with all her good friends. The yellow trend line, girl you're looking so fine. I wanna take you out, eat some key lime pie. Go to Olive Garden, eat some pasta and some wine. Girl you're so fine, I wanna make you mine. Hey yo, and now that we talk about the pasta, don't you know Jason Casper is a Rasta? Yeah man, I am Jamaican with the dreadlocks. Bitcoin price, you know she don't stop. Come to the Bahamas and we take a lock from the coconut tree and then we hit the spot. Book! The coconut hit my head. Oh no, Jason Casper, hope the trade not in the red. But don't the other coconut fall down. Jason Casper, what are you doing? Such a clown. But hey, we making profits coming to the charts every single day. We give the setups in advance, that's the way. I give it to you straight, you know I never give it gay. Shout out to Bitget, BLOFIN is the way. Yeah. Okay, we got ourselves a super chat up in here. Win the NFT with all the freestyles? I don't know. Whoever has the time to go through all the old videos, you know, and do that, okay? How's the hair looking, guys? How's the hair looking today? Guys, I have to be honest, I have so much energy today. I have so much energy today! It's because last night, for some reason, at 1 in the morning, my wife couldn't sleep. We went out into the kitchen, we ate a whole bunch of food together. Isn't that weird? And man, this morning when I woke up, I had all that energy from all the food I ate at 1 o'clock in the morning. Man, That's wild. Hair looks bullish, says Fit Genius 618. It looks bullish. All right, man. We got 1,700 people in the house, baby. But we didn't get our likes quota. Not even close. That's a little bit sad. All right, let's see what's happening. We'll go to the order flow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It's not looking too bad, really. No, it's not looking too bad. Come on, Bitcoin. We need to blast out of here. We gotta blast out of here. Come on, Bitcoin. We gotta blast out from here. Okay. You want to take a look at ETH? Do I have any shorts open? Yeah, I have one short open. It's right here, actually, on WEEX. Short from... where am I short from? 106. 106. Still in the short from 106. That's the only short I have open right now. I did take a head short this morning. And, like when I told the crew I took a long, I also told the crew I took a head short at the local Golden Pocket. And, yeah, I took that short, but it was a loss, all right? $800 loss, short at the Golden Pocket. Doesn't matter, because, you know, I'm already up $2,400 unrealized, plus another $5,000 realized. So it was just a fee to protect myself, because I didn't really know if the pump was sustainable, but we continued to make higher highs. All right, we continued to make higher highs. Yeah, so look, shout out to the Casper crew, man. I tell you guys when I'm long, I tell you guys when I'm short. We got to do... the risk management is very, very key. JasonCasperTrading.com to join the community where we gave the dang long setup from 91K. Where we gave the dang long setup from yesterday, 95.5. Where we gave the long setup from 93.5. Where we gave the long setup from the exact bottom, 89.9, given in advance. Baby. Also, MEXC, Bitget, WEEX, and BLOFIN, the 4 exchanges I'm currently trading on right now. I like all these exchanges. If you can KYC, then MEXC is the way to go, because MEXC has very, very, very low fees. 0% limit order, 0.02% taker order. And Bitget is just awesome. But if you can't KYC, WEEX has the lowest fees. And BLOFIN is really nice exchange because of all their like cash back and rewards and stuff like that, alright? Alright. Shout out to 6 Juanita in the chat. Shout out to 6 Juanita in the chat. He says, Jason Casper, I'm back for you. Guess what, 6 Juanita? I'm over it. I'm over you. All right? I don't worry about you anymore, 6 Juanita. I know you broke my dang heart. All right? I'm not the same man I was back in high school, 6 Juanita. I've been working on myself. Turns out BenCoin's been delisted from all the exchanges now, I think, or at least one. So all our hopes and dreams of our BenCoin neck and hand tattoos, living happily ever after. You rejected me, putting me in the friend zone. I don't care anymore. All right? In fact, I'm dating your best friend, 786. Yeah. Just kidding. I would never touch her. Now look. We're back on the chart right now, baby. We got the pig nipple pattern here. Let's see what happens. We're breaking out the wedge. $100,000 is our next major. Actually, no. Let's actually mark out our actual resistances here. Okay, so first resistance is going to be the $99,000 level. Right, potential liquidity grab swing failure pattern at 99K. Chickens drinking water pattern, as we call it in the country. And then let's see what else we got here. Okay, yeah, then about 102. That's going to be our next level. So these are levels. As you see, I've got a TP at pretty much all these levels, give or take. And then 104K is going to be key. 104K is key. Key. Here we go. Bitcoin pumping up, baby. Here we go. I told you the pump song has a delayed effect, guys. Here we go. We're coming up to our next area of resistance. As they say in Francois, in Paris. Resistance in Paris. You know, I hear Paris is pretty dirty. Alright, not only do the ladies not shave their legs or armpits, but also I hear it's just a giant garbage pail. Alright, is that true? Anyone live in Paris? Paris? It's just like New York City, I hear. Just like a giant garbage pail, right? But hey, that's why I live in the country, man. Forget about those cities. You know, what a horrible idea. To shout out to my man Omara Mike, please ZBCN. Can you imagine? Who thought it was a good idea to say, you know what, we're gonna get millions of people to live together on an island New York City, where the only way in and out is a bridge and a tunnel under the water. And the only way we ever have food or anything is if people bring it through that bridge or the tunnel. And if anything bad ever happens and we all need to get out, and something happens to the bridge or the tunnel, we're all stuck here. Millions of people without food, without even a dang backyard garden, without any food in the store, without water. Who thought that was a good idea, man? Who thought cities were a good idea? Why would anyone want to live in a city? Why, people who live in cities, why the heck do you want to live in a city, right? Answer me that. Answer me that. People want to live in the dang city. Why? Wouldn't you rather live in the country where you look out your window and you don't see anything but nature and chickens and gardens and a barn where you know you got a well where you can pump the dang water out like they used to do? You know? Your neighbors, you know who they are. They're on the dang town council because everyone knows each other. Everyone looks out for each other. You know, if someone tries to walk on your property, your neighbor's going to shoot them with a shotgun. You know? A strange car drives down the road. Your neighbor calls you. Hey, you see the strange car? Yeah, I saw him. You know who that is? No, I don't know. We're going to be looking into it. You know what I'm saying? We got the water. We got the food, baby. All right, let's check out the things for our dang super chatters. Shout out to our super chatters. Omara Mike. You want to look at ZBCN. I don't even know what that is, but because you gave a super chat, we'll look at ZBCN. All right, let's take a look. Wow, well, it's pumping, man. That's all I can say about it. This is the weekly time frame getting a pump. So look, change of market structure, bullish div on the weekly. Whenever you see a change of structure, bull div on the weekly, you pull your fib from the low to the high, and you take your volume in the range, and then you come up with your zones for support and resistance. And let's be real, guys. Right now, the most beautiful level for ZCBN is the Fibonacci Golden Pocket retest of the value area high. All right, that's a pullback of about, from where we're at right now, 30%. Of course, we have these previous highs, which could give us the bounce, right? Technically, we're breaking out of this trend line. So I would be aware of something like this as well. But what would be even better would be something like this. Fake bounce, real bounce, bam. All right? And you want to take a look at Tau, T-A-O. All right, Tau. Wow, that wick, man. That wick. Man. But let's ignore the wick for a second. Where did the... Yeah, so we came... If we put on a line chart, these coins get these crazy wicks, right? Let's put on a line chart. Right in between the Golden Pocket 786. You know, this is actually a pretty nice area. And we have bull divs on the daily here. Let's go to the week. Wow, nice trigger wave on the weekly printing. Look, if this thing's going to continue to the upside right now, this is a nice zone to be looking. All right? Just in general, this line chart kind of clears the noise a little bit. This is a nice zone to be looking, right? And we could kind of extend this trend line down a little bit lower like this. It's definitely a nice zone to be looking on Tau. On Tau, okay? On Tau. And also, we have a potential triangle forming on Tau. And yeah, if we break out of the triangle on Tau, then we could build a nice Tau-er to the upside, baby. Let it ride. Let's check out how Bitcoin's doing. Nice. I love it when the candles turn blue and never purple. I love it when the candles only turn blue and never purple. Got to give a major shout out to everyone who super chatted. Shout out to 6 Juanita. Shout out to Istophobic Tau on Coinbase. Shout out to some Gabe. Levels on ETH. How do you approach reading the Bible? Those are two totally different questions. Well, right now we need to see a daily candle close on ETH above our 2,800, right? And I'm bullish on ETH. I'm bullish on ETH because I think where we came down to is a very, like, if the bull market is still here, look at the line chart, right? If the bull market continues, I believe it will, okay? Then ETH has bounced perfectly with the candle closes from our line chart, and the wick came down to the Fibonacci 786, Golden Pocket, 618 level, 6 Juanita, you know, 6 Juanita. Here's a picture of her, the 6 Juanita level. All right, now are we gonna continue up from here? Well, it depends. But I personally think yes. The reason why is because the 4-year cycle. All right, simply put, the 4-year cycle. I don't believe we're out of the bull market yet, and I believe this is going to break out and hit our $8,500 ETH. So right now, a daily close above 2,800, very bullish. Could happen today. Then the next level for ETH is 3,300, and then the next level for ETH is going to be 4,000. We break and hold 4,000, we go up to 5.5K, and then 8K. How would I approach reading the Bible? I would just start reading it. I mean, honestly, if I had never read the Bible ever before, it's so hard to answer this question. Part of me says start at the beginning and work your way through. The other part says start with the Gospels, understand who Jesus is, and then go back and fill in the gaps from the prophets and the Torah and the writings and all that. All right? Yeah. All right, shout out to Ace P. Can you look at ASM? Yeah, we'll look at ASM. Come on, Bitcoin, don't dump on us now. Don't dump on us now. Wow. Hang on, is this the right ASM? No. All right, ASM. Assemble. Okay, so let's pull our fib low to high. Put on our 886. And wow, that was a deep retracement, man. Let's just look at this here. Oof. You know, I'm trying to find something that makes me excited about this thing, but there's nothing really. There's nothing really here. I'm sorry to say. There's really nothing here. I don't like where we retrace to. I don't like the market structure. Here's the only thing I could say about it, and please take this with a grain of salt because I'm literally trying to force some kind of like narrative here right now, but maybe you could say we had this support resistance flip and we got the bounce, and this is a higher low, and now we're waiting for the higher high to come in, and this is one leg to the upside. And if we're going to retrace, then this would be the buy zone between the 618 and the 886 to look for a higher low, to look for next push to the upside, right? To take those highs. You know, I just don't like what I see on the chart. Like, doesn't look like a very tradable asset to me. So I do apologize. Purple candles on Bitcoin! Where's my nose clip to help with the hyperventilation? Remember what your therapist told you, Jason. You don't want to look like a fool on the internet. You'll lose all your subscribers. Oh. Okay, we're calm again. Did you guys hear that? I hope you did. Okay. Alright, wow. We are getting a move to the downside right now. This actually looks a little bit different than the previous moves to the downside. Let's check out the order flow here. Alright, so big decrease of open interest. Pretty much a lot of traders out the game right now. We even had a little bit of bearish CVD happening right here. And now, yeah, we had a little bit of bearish CVD. You can see right here, a little bit of absorption of the longs after a big decrease of OI. So a lot of people out the game. Then we have a little bit of bearish CVD here. Now we have some shorts opening up. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing I have my nose clipped. Guys, you know, again, this slow grind to the upside here, I have a feeling. Let's go ahead and put on our trend lines. You know, depending on how long this consolidation goes. I mean, this honestly is not the most bullish looking structure here. We're just building liquidity to the downside. We could easily see a big swoop to the downside, similar to what we saw earlier this morning, where we actually come down to maybe 97.2 for a retest. All right, let's actually do some analysis here. In case of a drastic drop, all right? Now remember, when you long the exact bottom, like Jason Casper sometimes does, not all the time, but sometimes, and when he tells everybody that he's doing it in the Casper Crew VIP Discord at jasoncaspertrading.com, how's that for a good shill of my own Discord group, right? Then you don't have to worry too much about pullbacks. But here's the thing. You take the fib from the low to the high, and you can see that Fibonacci Golden Pocket retracement. Ooh, yeah, the 786 coming in right at the high volume node of this, where we have like this support resistance flip, right? Basically resistance, resistance, support, 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 resistance, liquidity out the dang wazoo. All right, what's a wazoo? Here's a picture of one. And yeah, if we start to get the cascade of stop losses, boom, 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 we could see that happen, okay? Is it possible to join the Discord for a month free? Well, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I do that for people. You know, sometimes people message me, they open a ticket in the Discord, they give me a little sob story. And I say, you know what? I'll let you try it out for free. And if you hate it, then you leave. And if you like it, then you stay, right? But I can't do that for everyone because, unfortunately, guys, people take advantage, man. People take advantage. All right? People take advantage. It's crazy, you know? So, people love to take advantage. And I get it, man. I get it, all right? But shout out to Benny, all right? Besides, look, here's the thing, Benny. If you're coming to the group for trading setups, you should honestly know how to trade before you join the group. Otherwise, the group's not going to help you. It's not going to help you. I promise it's not going to help you. You need to have your psychology. You need to have your risk management and all that stuff. Of course, we teach that in the group. But if you're coming to the group only for to copy people's setups, it's not going to work out for you, okay? It's just not going to work out for you, all right? Let's see what's going on here. I've got to check. Wow. That's amazing. That's literally amazing. Shout out to Jared. He says, I've been in crypto for 7 years in multiple groups. JC's is by far the best. You know, the Lord has blessed the Casper crew with some of the best traders in the world, honestly. Shout out to Light of Yeshua. He says, repent and believe in Jesus. Time is short. Amen. What platform is this guy using? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. This is WEEX, all right? Lowest fees without KYC. BLOFIN, 10% cash back for your future deposits. I'm also trading on Bitget, which does require KYC. And I'm also trading on MEXC, which requires KYC. But those are my 4 platforms that I trade on, all right? If you can't KYC because you live in the United States, then WEEX and BLOFIN are the way to go. If you can KYC, I personally recommend Bitget and MEXC. I love Bitget and MEXC. I love Bitget in general, mostly for the nostalgia of it. Guys, I have to take a pee, okay? So I'll be right back while I pee. Watch the chart, make sure I don't get liquidated. All right? I'll be in the chat while I pee. I'm going to take my phone and I'll chat with you guys while I pee. All right, y'all, we are back in action, and it's true. I sit to pee, but I stand to poo, all right? It doesn't work out so well. My wife hates cleaning the bathroom, but, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm an eccentric guy, all right? I'm an eccentric guy! Oh, my goodness, we're dumping. We are absolutely dumping. We are dumping. Let's go back to the order flow here, and we got a little bit of ARCVD, just a little bit of ARCVD, like just the tiniest little bit here. But look at that massive decrease of OI. Longs took profits and shorts decided to close out too. Yeah, so here's the deal. If we start to lose 98K, I will set a little partial stop here. I've got 300K on the trade right now. I've got 300K on the trade. Right now I have 300,000 plus 160, so we'll say that's like 450 plus another 200. Man, so we got $650,000 right now, Bitcoin long. $650,000 on the line, baby. That's why, this is why I'm so serious. This is why I'm such a serious, people always, Jason, why are you always so serious? I got $700,000 on the line, guys. Okay? And so I gotta be serious. It's hard to joke around. Okay? Shout out to Play. I like you, dude. Play, I like you too. Alright? I like the way you play. Oof. Alright. Hang on. Alright, got a partial stop loss set here, guys. In case of dump. Because, look, this is just a scalp trade that I took this morning. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to be less than, like... I'm looking to make at least 3,500 on this. At least 3,500 right now. Because, you know, I had a juicy entry down here. I was able to enter with a big position size. So, I'm not trying to close out of here with less than, you know... 3 G's, baby. 3 G's. 3G, 4G, 5G. Did I manage to put the kale fire out? I don't know. That was me. That was Big Butts 28. You know? That was Big Butts 28. PP in the bottle. The bottle's full of pee. That's why I didn't pee in the bottle. I actually had to go out into the toilet. I can't pee out the window either. It's snowing out right now. A piss session sounds like a YouTube warning. Seriously. Alright. $98K is not dump. Look, it's all relative, Jake Erickson. Look, I'm day trading here. So, like, if I'm scalping, and to me, this move is 1.75%. Alright? I'm up right now 8K. So, you have to understand, like, it's not like I'm, like, buying and hodling Bitcoin now, and we're dumping 1%, so I'm scared. It's like... I took the trade to make a little money today, right? It's not like my hodl account. So yeah, I want to make sure that I'm paying myself, all right? You got to make sure you're paying yourself. If you're not paying yourself, then why even trading, right? So it's all about the context, my man. Like as a hodler, heck no, I ain't selling no Bitcoin. But as a scalp trade right here with a 1.7% move, then yeah, man, we start to dump after a 1.7% move. I say, you know what? I made a couple thousand for the day. Let me take my dang profit. You know? Let me take my dang profit. Shout out to Crypto Coons holding it down with the wrench. Look, guys, it's almost 3 o'clock. Do the pump song again. I don't know. You can make snow cones with the pea. No, it melts it. It melts the pea, okay? It melts the snow. I hate the snow. I hate the winter. I hate it. Shout out to Istophobic. Mobile, like the mobile telephone. Shout out to Subhan. Love the analysis, brother. Waiting for your 1K giveaway. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, pay yourself. Don't pee yourself. Pay yourself. Don't pee yourself. All right, we got 1,700 people in the house. We only have 1,200 likes. We were trying to get everyone to like the video in the first half hour to do a $1,000 giveaway. But, let's see. If everyone likes the video in the next 5 minutes, we'll do a $500 giveaway. How about that? I'm going to set a timer. 5 minutes. All right, if everyone likes the video in the next 5 minutes. Can you see all the cracks on the screen? See all the cracks on the screen? People always hate on me. They're, Jason, why is everything you have so ghetto? Why don't you have, like, good headphones? Why don't you have a good mic? Why don't you have a good computer? Why is your iPhone screen so cracked, Jason? You know, people hate. People be hating. People be hating. They be frustrating. You know, I'm not a very fancy guy. Not a very fancy guy. I get it from my dad. You know, my dad is you know, he's a cool guy. I love my dad. Shout out to my dad, my pops. Love you, pops. You know, my dad's an entrepreneur. He's a good guy. He's done well for himself. He's done real well for himself. And no joke, my dad, when you see him in the street, you'd think he was homeless. He's missing all his teeth in the front. He doesn't even put in his fake ones. He goes out there in his like ragged old flannel hoodie with the hood on, the no teeth, doesn't shave. I'm not even kidding you. This is a true story. One time, my dad saw a homeless guy, and he felt sorry for him. And he said, you know, I feel led to give you this money. And the homeless guy said, you better keep it, man. You better keep it. I'm not a fancy guy, man. Get it from my pops, you know. Teaches me what's real important in life. What kind of cars do I drive? 2018 Dodge Ram, baby. Do they even call it a Dodge anymore? I don't know. 2018 Ram 1500, baby. And a Kubota subcompact tractor, 25 horsepower. 25 horsepower. We got another bear div on the 5-minute. Let's check it out. What does my dad do? He's an entrepreneur. He's a businessman. He quit working for the man back in 2008 and started... Actually, he started working for himself back in like the early 2000s. Making money on the internet. Yeah, it looks like we're going to come down here, guys. Honestly. Look at this. This is just the money flow coming out here. This is the 1 minute. It looks like we're going to get a little bit of a retracement here. Even the 6 minute has some bear div. I don't think it's going to be catastrophic. But we have a rising wedge. We're topping out. Obviously, right now it's been about 2 hours that we've been consolidating here without a big push. And we're just kind of running out of steam here. We're seeing the open interest kind of tick down. And let's go to a higher time frame here. Is my dad's name Tony? Nah. Nah, it's not. It's not. It's not. Up the treadmill speed, the zombies could catch. Look, man, walking is an art form. You need to learn how to do it right, okay? You don't want to burn yourself out. If you walk too fast, it will actually impede your recovery. This is my first week back in the gym after taking a month off. And I am so sore right now. Like, I'm so sore. Like, 2 days ago, I squatted, I deadlifted, I leg pressed, I hip thrusted, I calf raised. And right now, my glutes are so sore. My hamstrings, my quads, my calves are so sore. I got to take it easy on the dang treadmill. I'm not going to be able to do legs again for like 6 days, I don't think. All right. Same with like my upper body. Upper body's not as bad because I can still do push-ups and stuff down there where I took a month off. But right now, especially my back is really, really sore from doing the rows and the deadlifts and the weighted chin-ups. If I walk too fast, man, I won't be able to recover. I've been really upping those calories trying to recover. I had to wake up last night at 1 in the morning and eat. You know? Couldn't sleep. Do I incline the treadmill? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Why do I train the booty? The booty is the biggest muscle on the body. The booty is the biggest muscle on the body. You got to train that booty, all right? Especially if you're cursed with the poor leg genetics like me. All right, I'm 6'3". It's very difficult for me to get girth on the booty and the legs in general. And so you got to train it when you get old. In fact, the only muscle that really counts, in my opinion, if you're like 90, is your booty. You know, you break a dang hip because you got a weak booty. You know, you got to work that booty, baby. That's why we train the booty. Full body or splits. Right now, man, I do a weird hybrid of full body 3 times a week, but I do an upper focus day, a lower focus day, and an upper focus day. The reason why I only train legs once a day intensely is because I can't recover from anything more. I used to squat 2 or 3 times a week, and it actually impeded my progress, believe it or not. Now I squat once a week, back squat once a week. All right, that's our timer. We didn't get the likes. Dang it! I barbell back squat once a week. And I'm always way more strong and fresh when I get to the gym the next week. But I do work out my legs 3 times a week because I do full body. But it's an upper focus day, then a lower focus day, then an upper focus day. So the first upper focus day, I focus on incline pressing and incline pressing and vertical pressing and horizontal pulling. And the second upper focus day, I focus on vertical pulling and horizontal pressing. So that means like upper body day 1. I'll do like an incline Smith machine bench press. And I'll do like a bent barbell row. And then the second day, I'll do like a weighted dip and a weighted chin up. Or like a weighted push up and a weighted chin up. What was the 1 a.m. snack? Man, it was raw jack cheese, Greek yogurt, popcorn, made in an air popper, and I have anything else? I think that's it. I don't make the weights out of concrete bucket sauce, but most of my weights I got for free on Facebook Marketplace. Before the pandemic, people were giving that stuff away. No joke, I got a leg press machine for free on Facebook Marketplace. Someone was closing down the gym and they couldn't find it. They just needed to get rid of it. I got it for free. I got old weight plates for free, like rusty old 45s, and I still got that, you know. My gym is rusty and old, baby, but it's still heavy. That's all that counts. That's all that counts. But look, you use rusty old weights, you know, your hands are gonna start looking like this, man. You see that? These calluses and all that, ripping them off, cutting them off. You gotta cut them off with nail clippers. This one I ripped. You can see I ripped that callus. I ripped it doing a dang deadlift on the... I had that real thick, rough knurling on there, man. That hurts. Hurts. But you know, no pain, no gain, baby. No pain, no gain. Who would buy a leg press? Just skip legs. I know. I bought a squat rack just so I could do curls in the squat rack. JC says that's gross. Major shout out to Kelly Kellum. What's going on, bro? God bless you, man. Good to see you here. What's going on, Kelly Kellum? Kelly Kellum in the house. What's my perspective on Bitcoin long term? I'm glad you asked. My perspective on Bitcoin long term is this, alright? So look, there's a few scenarios I'm trading right now. Obviously, the current scenario that I'm trading is a bullish scenario that says this was our low, this was our higher high, this was our higher low, and this is going to be another leg up to make a higher high. Okay? I've gone through why I'm trading this. Alright? I've literally been putting my money where my mouth is on all these longs. Okay? I've taken these longs. I've given these setups. I told my crew when I'm taking these trades. Okay? So right now, let's ignore a potential drop to the bottom of the range, okay? Because right now there is a chance that we just make another lower high and then make another lower low to the bottom of the range, right? There is a real chance of this, right? Head and shoulders, classic. And typically what happens with head and shoulders is in bull markets is we get a fake out of the head and shoulders and then boom, okay? Let's ignore that. Let's talk about long term. Based on the 4-year cycle, we still have a few months of green, if you know what I mean. And so I expect within the next few months, we're gonna ignore volatility that could happen within this range, right? Because this is the range, okay? So as long as we're in this range, we consider it nothing if we're talking about high-term analysis, right? This is nothing. This is nothing, okay? I expect we hit between 115 for a conservative top and 145 for a liberal top, all right? I know that's a big zone, but... So how do I plan to deal with that? It's called scaling out, okay? I'm already out of Bitcoin. 60% of all the Bitcoin I purchased in 2022 for the purpose of selling in 2025. I'm already 60% out, okay? A lot of people think that's stupid. Okay, that's fine. I remember, I'm not a financial advisor over here. I'm just an idiot YouTuber shilling Market Cipher and Bitget. Make sure to click my link in the description. That's where I see it in the long term. And then probably around the spring, summer, we're topped. We're topped. And then we dump. And here's the thing. I'm going to make some people mad. People get mad when you talk about the charts. I don't know why. All right. We're on the Bitcoin all-time index. All-time. All-time index. From inception, baby. Okay. Let's just take a quick look here at every single bull market top, how far we retrace. All right. Every single one from Bitcoin's inception. If we pull the fib from the bear market low to the bull market high, every single time we retrace to between the 786 and the 886 fib. All right, we could even go all the way back to this area here, the first ever Bitcoin bull market. We retrace between the 786 and 886. Second one, 786 and 886. Third one, retrace, come down, bounce perfectly between the 786 and 886. The fourth one here, retrace perfectly between the 786 and the 886. Now, one thing I will say, every cycle, it gets a little bit less of a deep move into that box to the point where we pretty much bounced right from, just dipped right below the 786 in the last bear market. So, depending on where we top out, guys, we're going to pull our fib from the low to the high. Let's say we do come up to, let's say it's our liberal target, 145K. Okay, again, people get angry. But I'm not the one telling you this. In fact, I'm not even going to read this number right here. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to make it thick. All right? I'm just going to make it thick for us. All right? I'm not going to read these numbers here. I'm just going to, you know, again, we're just going back on history of what happens every single time. So what I would do is I would plan to be buying aggressively under 60K down to the 40s. And if we happen to dip below the 786, if we happen to come to the low 40s, then buy irresponsibly. That's my plan, honestly. This is my long-term plan. And then we get another pump, all right? And then we probably hit our $200,000 Bitcoin target or whatever, right? This is currently how I view it long-term. Could I be wrong? Is this the big super cycle? The one that's going to go to $250,000? Maybe. You know, this could have been it too, right? People were calling for 100K, 120K. This could have been it too. People calling for 30K. Okay, I remember. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. So look, that's my long-term outlook on Bitcoin. Long-term bullish. Here's the thing. I'm bullish on Bitcoin long-term. I will never, ever sell all my Bitcoin. The only reason I sell Bitcoin, guys, is for two reasons. Number one, to buy more Bitcoin at cheaper prices. Number two, if there's something real that I want to get in life, like a barn or a house or help somebody with something in the community or something like that, then I will sell Bitcoin to do those things, okay? If I need physical assets, tangible physical things that have value, I will sell my Bitcoin for things that have value. Because in my mind, I would rather have things that have intrinsic value than Bitcoin, because you can't eat Bitcoin and you can't use it to build stuff and you can't use it to grow food. But you can sell your Bitcoin to get the things you need to do food growing, animal raising, barn building, house building, fence building, school building, church building, how, you know, all these things, well digging, all these types of things, right? So, I will never sell all my Bitcoin unless the Lord comes to me in a vision and says, Jason, I need you to sell all your Bitcoin. Then I'll do it, right? But I'm never going to sell all my Bitcoin. There's a certain amount of Bitcoin I'm always going to have every single market cycle. I have a goal of how much Bitcoin I'm going to keep forever. So this cycle, I bought a lot under 20K. 20% of that, never getting rid of it. All right? But I'm selling my Bitcoin. If we come up to 120K, I'm selling 20%. If we come up to 140K, I might sell some, but maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just enjoy watching the portfolio go up and then just hodl that Bitcoin forever, because eventually it'll go higher. But yeah, this is our like cycle pattern to time those lows. You know, just pull that dang fib. This time, because of the fact that we dipped below the 886 to the 886, above the 886 to the 786, this time I would say maybe we front run the 786 a little bit, right? Maybe this time we could say we dip down into the just below the golden pocket, but above the 786, maybe like a $50,000 Bitcoin. I'd say 50K, give or take. make another little higher low around this area. But if we come into this area, like this is definitely the buy zone, and anything down here is aggressive buy zone, in my opinion, right? And bull markets are for selling, guys. Bull markets are not for buying. Bull markets are for selling. Okay, bear markets are for buying. Bull markets are for selling. All right, I was making YouTube shorts. I was running around naked in the wintertime holding roosters, talking about how I'm buying Bitcoin right now, and anyone selling Bitcoin is an absolute idiot. All right, but ever since this, I've been cautioning people, you know. Yeah, you could get more pump, you could get more gains, but, you know, we're already up 600%. You know? How's Bitcoin doing? All right, we're hanging on in there. We're hanging on in there. We're hanging on in there. The dollar's falling. If I used Elliott Wave, I could predict the top for sure. Yeah, you know, absolutely. You know, you got to go to Andy from Bitcoin Census for that. All right. Why do I decide which every time matters? I choose. We have never dropped to pre-election levels. Yeah, that I can see that view as well, my friend. I'm just going with the fib levels, because I'll be honest, I am a technical trader. I do not give a crap about the news. I just don't. It's too much noise for me. I'm not saying fundamental things don't move the markets. They do. But, you know, in the past, I would make videos about how I traded, how I longed the pump before Elon Musk tweeted about Bitcoin back last cycle, and how I shorted Bitcoin before the FUD came out about the environment and all this stuff, and how I shorted Bitcoin before FTX went down. Days before it went down, just based on the technicals, right? So I'm just a technical trader, so I'm looking at those fib levels. I don't know how it works with the fundamentals and the technicals, but for me, it's just too much noise to think about elections and all this, right? I'd rather look at the chart. That's just the way I like to trade. So, I don't know. I know a lot of people who talk about things like, you know, and I don't mean any disrespect, but, you know, some people are like, man, last time we got a pump 2 hours before market close, Asia did this, and now they're like planning their trade based on like what happened last time, based on like fundamentals. It's like, I don't know. I just don't like to trade that way. But you do you. Like, that's the thing. I'm not a dang financial advisor. You know, I'm just an idiot YouTuber showing market Cipher and Bitget. And again, like, perhaps I've just been the Lord's just had favor on me, and I've made the worst decisions, and the Lord just had them work out for me. And like, maybe I'm a total idiot, really. Like, I don't know. So, you know, do I take any supplements? Yeah, I take bone broth protein powder, and I take cod liver oil, fish oils like that, magnesium and calcium, and I was taking this stuff called Tonkat Ali, but I have not been taking that anymore. That's pretty much it. A multivitamin, you know, multivitamin. Shout out to Booger Weed. I like your name, bro. But yeah, I mean, you have a valid point, right? You have a valid point. We've never dropped to pre-election levels in the history of Bitcoin. And it's a 4-year cycle, just like the dang presidential cycle. So that is something to consider. It really is. It really is. So maybe I'll just miss out on this next bull run, you know? Could be. Could be. Could be. All right, let's check out the dollar dumping right now. Ooh. Wow. All right, getting a little bit of a bounce on the 1 minute here, but shout out to Dimitri Noob. What do you think about cyclical analysis? Are you talking about the Bitcoin cycles? Yeah, I think that's super important. I think Bitcoin follows a 4-year cycle, and we can pretty much expect kind of the same thing every single time. Now, this cycle, there were some notable differences. And the ETF did contribute to that, one of those differences, right? So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm 100% certain about this. I'm just telling you the way I plan to trade it, right? So, like, for example, this short trade here, this famous short trade that went totally viral. Okay, this is what got me to 1 million subs on YouTube, taking this short trade when the ETF came out. This short from the Fibonacci Golden Pocket, which, by the way, I did make $40,000 on, even though I was expecting to come back down to retest the low 30s. Typically, what would happen every 4-year cycle is we reject from the Golden Pocket. It happened every single time, and we get that deep retracement of like 60%, give or take. I'm sorry, 30%, give or take. And then we get the bounce, enter into the massive phase of the bull market. This time, we did get a rejection from the 618, but instead of 30%, it was only 20%. And, you know, so the ETF did contribute to the pullback not being as deep. So I am open to the fact that the things could be different this time, all right? I'm open to it. But I hope it's not different this time, I'll be honest. Because I will miss out big time. I will miss out, right? I will miss out. At least on my spot portfolio, I will miss out. But we'll have to see how it goes. Like, for me, I got super bullish on Bitcoin this cycle because I didn't think the bottom was in. But what really changed me, and you can go back to January 2023, and I got ultra bullish as soon as we closed the weekly candle on January 16th, 2023, above the previous lower high. I got super bullish then because this was a clear change of market structure, candle close, weekly change of market structure that we have not seen since the beginning of the dang bear market, right? We had not seen something like that where we have ourselves a weekly candle close, right? We had not seen anything like that. Nothing like that, right? We didn't see it here. 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 We saw it for the first time, January 16, 2023. That's when I started calling for 30K and all that stuff. And people made fun of me back then too. But that's the thing. You can have any view on the chart and people will hate you for it. Like, it's weird. You know, I'm talking about dipping down to potentially like 50K and below after the bull market. People are hating on me for it. I was calling for 30K in mid-January 2023. People would say, why are you going to do that? They were calling me a shill. I'm just trying to get my viewers liquidated. But whatever. You know, you can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. You can please some people some of the time, but you can't please everybody all the time. Shout out to my man Franz Dip. Hey Jason, could you look at SPX 6900? Yeah, we could look at SPX 6900. Well, we're still in the buy zone that I had here between the between the 786 and the 886. All right, so we were looking at this saying if this is going to continue bullish, we want to be between the 786 and 886. Huh? What happened there? Maybe this is an older fib pull. Maybe this was an older fib pull. Well, we're bouncing from the 886. So if this thing is going to be bullish, guys, then this is where we need to bounce from. Honestly, if this is going to continue in an uptrend, this is where we need to bounce from. Right? We definitely don't want to be. What could be acceptable is a liquidity grab coming down to this monthly level here. Just another little dip, but in general, we do not want to close a monthly candle below 59.55. All right, let's pop on Market Cipher. I wish we had a bull div here, but we don't. If we do get another dip down, if we do take the liquidity, if we do take these lows here, we will have some nice uneven butt cheek on Market Cipher, like we have on Bitcoin right now. Man, Bitcoin, what is she doing? She's waiting until 4 o'clock. That's what she's doing. She's waiting until 4 o'clock. Shout out to the Casper crew, man. All right. I told everybody, taking this long trade. I've been in the groove, man. I've been in the groove this week with all these Bitcoin trades. I've been in the Bitcoin groove. Just nailing these trades. I was out of the groove on my vacation. Now I'm back at it. Shout out to Jesse Gellick. Shout out to HFT. He says, I have $20 left. I'll try to make millions with it. What's your advice? Man, if I had $20 left, I would pray and I would pick a meme coin. Some random thing. Do I think we could go down to 92 or 89 based on technicals? Aziz, here's the deal. Right now, I'd say the technicals to me look bullish. Let's go back to Bitcoin here. Right, technicals look bullish. We're following a bullish narrative. If we reject, either by not closing the daily candle above the POC today, which is possible, or if we reject from the value area high at 102 to 105, then yes, it's absolutely possible that we make our high, our low, our lower high, our lower low, right? It's possible. Because we're in a range right now, we're not in like a clear trend. We're dealing with local trends, right? Someone asked, do I take trend as a supplement? Of course. Who doesn't take trend? Does anyone in the chat not use trend? Let me know. So right now, we're looking at low, higher high, higher low, and we're looking for a higher high. But another person might say, you know, we have our high, our low, they're looking for a lower high, and then a lower low. And yes, then it's possible, right? It's possible we take out this low, and if we do, we're probably coming down to 85. At least, right? So it's possible. And so when you don't know, then you have to trade the setups as they come, secure a profit, and then wait for the next trade. I mean, that's the only way, in my opinion, to do this without freaking yourself out, man. Like, you have to take a trade, lock in a profit, secure that you're going to make money, and then forget you even have that trade open. When you're trading a range like this, like I'm going to short from here, from the setup given in the Casper crew. All right, here's the short right here from 106. I've locked in $3,500. The trade is as good as closed to me. I've made 3K. I'm not thinking about it. All right, if we do this, great. I'm in the short from the local golden pocket up here. I've already made money on it. I can't lose money on it. Okay, but then I'm long from here. I'm long from here. I'm long from here. And I've already made money on all these trades, right? I've already made tens of thousands of dollars on all these trades. So the thing is, like, for me, I don't care what happens now. I've guaranteed to make money. If we pump, great. But because we're in a range, you have to trade that way. Otherwise, you're going to freak yourself out and get chopped up, right? You basically have to say, I'm going to be looking for shorts from here. I'm going to be looking for longs from here. When we get a decent move, I'm going to lock in a profit, make sure I made money, and then forget about the dang trade. Let it run in case of breakout or breakdown. Because most of the time, guys, Bitcoin is ranging, or any asset, most of the time, for 8 months, almost a whole year, sideways, all right? Sideways. I longed this exact level, set up given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. I know it sounds almost too good to be true, but it's true. I actually told everybody when I was taking the trade, I told everybody live in the New York Open live stream, I'm longing right now. Because it was that major support resistance flip that we had in the chart literally since January 2024. But here's the thing. I shorted. I shorted this. I shorted this. I think I might have even gotten to a short somewhere else, like around here too. And in all these short trades, I made money, stop loss to entry. And here's the thing. I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought we were going to break up. That was I felt a breakup happening, but you never know. So same with this. You never know. This is why you have to take a setup when it is presented to you, secure a profit or take a small loss, and then wait for the next trade, even if it's in the opposite direction. Right? Because I'm not a big prediction maker until today. Like days like today, I'm bullish because there are bullish signs on the chart right now. I mean, we've got the uneven butt cheek pattern going to confirm in 3 hours and 46 seconds, 46 minutes. I mean, we're breaking out of a very key resistance here, and things just look bullish to me on these medium, mid time frames. Right? Today I'm bullish. But when we come up to 102 to 104K, rest assured, I'm going to be looking for shorts. I'm going to be looking for shorts. The best steroids are estrogen and prolactin, says Brandon Keys. Shout out to Jesse. His whole diet is tren and whey monster. No whey. No creatine. No food at all. I don't even drink water. That's how you make gains, man. That makes sense. Provolone, trenbolone, provolone. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, that's where it's at, guys. Just like injecting chemicals into your body to make gains. That's how the Vikings did it. That's how the gladiators did it, you know? What steroids do I recommend you take? I recommend don't take any steroids, honestly. You'll turn your testicles into nothing factories. And yeah, don't take. Do I take creatine? Nope, I don't. I don't. And in all seriousness, I don't take steroids. I would never recommend taking steroids, guys. It will wreck you. It will wreck you. Unless you literally have an opportunity to be Mr. Olympia. You have the best genetics in the world, and you have an opportunity to actually make your living where you support your family by being an actual bodybuilder or an athlete that you're allowed to use steroids. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's so funny. I was at my nutritionist the other day, and he's into the gym, and his sons are into the gym. And we were talking about how girls just don't care about anything. They don't care about your abs. They don't care about how big your arms are. They don't care how much you can bench. And long story short, my wife, she said, "Oh, but Jason, your arms are real big. They're probably like 15 inches. And I said, 15 inches? That's like skinny arms. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know. If I tell her, hey, big butts, you know, how my abs look. I always ask her that. How do my abs look? She don't care. She don't care if I have abs or not. You know, if you just eat healthy and lift weights, you're going to be more jacked than like 95% of everyone out there sitting on the couch eating potato chips. And, no one cares. No one even cares. That's what's so crazy. You get super jacked, most people think that looks bad. Except for other dudes. If you're a dude, other dudes are going to think you look good. Girls are going to think you're like weird. Unless the girl's weird. Unless the girl has a deeper voice than you. You know, because she's also taking steroids. Jeez, man. What's the best place to add to a position? So it's kind of tough, man, because honestly, like this trade I'm in now was the place to add to the position, in my opinion, from the low that we made yesterday. And the low we made yesterday was the place to add to the position, in my opinion, from the low we made the day before. So let's do some analysis, right? First of all, I don't know where we're topping out yet. Let's assume we top out here. Let's assume we top out here. All right? We'll pull the volume of the range. Ooh, we're coming close to the... All right, so let's assume we top out here, okay? Then I would say it would be great if we actually take out 100K. We get a swing failure pattern at $100,000. Get a swing failure pattern at $100,000. It'd be really nice to get a move back down to 96K. That would actually be absolutely amazing. That would be really, 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 really nice. I don't know where we're going to top out yet. We have to see what Asia does. And I typically do my analysis every morning after, before New York opens. If we're topping out right now, let's assume New York closes and we get a dump. I would be very cautious adding to a trade before Asia opens, right? Wait until Asia opens. That's just my opinion. Let's see. We'll pull a local fib here from the last low from yesterday to the high. I would still say maybe the POC would be a nice place, like 96.5 to 96. But here's the thing. I would prefer to not take out this swing low. I prefer not to take out this swing low. So it's kind of hard to say right now. It's kind of hard to say. I'm sorry to be that ambiguous, but look, if I knew, I would tell you. But I want to kind of wait and see how things play out right now. New York is going to close in less than an hour. And typically we get volatility after New York closes. And typically if we have a bullish day, we get a dump when New York closes. So don't be surprised if New York closes, we get a quick move up to 99 and then get a dump. If we get a fast dump when Asia opens and we're dumping down, I'd be very interested in 96K. Hope we don't dump that low though, because that would kick me out of this guy. That would kick me out of this guy. You know? They only see the wallet you have. Man, when I married my wife, I was broke. Alright, I was broke. Didn't even have a job when I started dating her. You know? The way I wooed her was I showed her this picture and I convinced her to sign up on Bitget. I convinced her that leverage trading would make us both rich. So, she saw into the future. Alright? ETH goes to 0. What about ETH, Dan? We did take a little look at ETH already, but essentially we need to reclaim 2800 and then it's Pump City. Reclaim 2800, Pump City, we go to 3300. Reclaim that, we go to 4K. Above 4K, we're going to get sucked up to 5,500 and then 8,500. I'm bullish on ETH. We are retesting the Fibonacci Golden Pocket with the wick, the trend line with the candle bodies, money flow curving into the blue. Once we come back inside this volume profile here, I do believe it's Pump City to the top of the range around 4,000 and then breakout. And then breakout. Anything against creatine? Yeah, so for me, creatine gives me diarrhea, man. I'm just going to say the D word. Diarrhea. When you're walking up a ladder and you feel something splatter, diarrhea. Alright? People say, oh, it must have been bad creatine, or you must have done it wrong, or this or that. Look, guys, I've taken the cheap creatine monohydrate. I've taken the expensive, pure, third laboratory tested creatine monohydrate that rich people buy. And after a few weeks of my 5 grams a day, diarrhea. Diarrhea. When you're hiding in a bush and you feel something squish, diarrhea. Diarrhea. Alright? And, so it doesn't work for me. And something else, I've never felt any kind of not anabolic, but I've never felt any kind of benefit from it. I've never been stronger. I've never had more reps in the tank. I've never, nothing. You know? Just, you know, when I'm playing in the dirt and I feel something squirt. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. So, I have nothing against it, but it just doesn't work for me, man. Doesn't do nothing for me, alright? Bitcoin CDW right now. Ah! You're right, J. Armo. Crap. Swing failure pattern happening right now on Bitcoin. Yep. Swing failure pattern happening right now on Bitcoin. Wow. Bearish, baby. Bearish. But I'm not going to do a dang thing right now. I'm just going to let this play out. It's a 1-minute CDW. I'm going to let it play out. See what happens. Try HCl creatine, not monohydrate. Alright. I don't know. I've only read good things about monohydrate, okay? When you're sliding into third and you drop a turd. Yeah, I know. The one me and my friends used to say when you're playing Game Boy Advance and you feel something in your pants. You know, taking me back to my 12-year-old days, alright? When your pants fall down and your bum is brown. That's funny. You need to be jacked this summer. Can I do it if I start this week? I don't know. Like, are you jacked already? Like, it depends. Like, do you have a lot of muscle? If you have no muscle and you start working out now, you're not going to be jacked by the summer. But, wow, we're pumping, man. But honestly, if you start now, you could be jacked in 2 summers. You could be jacked in 2 summers. Or in 5 summers, you'll be real jacked. You know? If you have no muscle in 5 years, if you do it consistently, you'll be jacked. Alright? You'll be jacked. When you're walking down the hall and you feel something fall. I like that one, man. Brandon Keys, don't do creatine. You only do super creatine, says Sizzlack. That's what's up. 8 million shorts just got wrecked, says Fidgina618. Wow. Yep, there they are. Out of the game, baby. And we got some longs coming in. This is going to be an interesting New York close. It's going to be a real interesting New York close. Really, if I let you in Discord, you'll be the Olympic lifting admin for free? That's what's up. Explain why TP at 102 to 104? Sure. TP there. Oh, look at this, guys. We're at the value area high. We're about to get a CDW from this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. 24-minute money flow looking strong. 6-minute money flow looking strong. 1-minute money flow. Okay, so the reason why those levels is because we have the value area high, the golden pocket, and the 786 up there. All right, that is why. That is why. Get back to our Bitget chart here. All right, when Bitget takes that high at 99K, we might get a little bit of a pullback here. When there's a line at the stall and you can't hold it all. Oh man, that's so funny. Shout out to Valerie. God bless you, Valerie. Pumperoni, baby. Short it? I'm not going to short now. I'm not shorting now. I'm going to wait until we take out 99, 98, 840, and maybe if my 5-second gives me a scalp signal, I'll take a degen scalp. But so far, I ain't got nothing to do except sit here and watch the pump, baby. Sit here and watch the pump. This is the high on BLOFIN, 98.768. On 98.840 is the Bitget one. Oh, I'm sorry, on WEEX. That's the high on WEEX, not on BLOFIN. Thoughts on Litecoin? I like Litecoin. You know, I think it's going to have its day. I think it's going to have its day. Do I think all the YouTubers are wrong and we just rip? I think it's much more possible now than it was a while ago, now that we've got these high time frame bull divs going on. You know? And we've got this uneven butt cheek pattern on the daily here. It's looking pretty good for a rip. Looking pretty good for a rip. Our bullish scenario has legs now. Alright, it has legs now. It's got legs. Alright, ain't no Lieutenant Dan. It ain't no Lieutenant Dan, alright? Shout out to Valerie, may God bless you. May Jesus bless you. Thoughts on Hayden? Hayden, dude, I don't even know who that is, to be honest with you. I don't pay attention to what's going on, guys. I don't follow the news or any drama or anything like that. It's just not me. It's just not me. Can I explain CDW real quick? Yeah, I can. I can explain it real quick. So here's what it is. All right. Go to YouTube and search for Jason Casper. Swing failure. Jason Casper swing failure. And I've got videos on it, all right? So, check it out. I've got actually multiple videos on it. I think if I spell my name right, Yeah, here we go. The chicken's drinking water setup. The swing failure pattern tutorial. Check out the Toro's crypto video as well. ICT concepts, they'll give it to you as well. A lot of people talking about it. A lot of people talking about it. Well, if you want to see me talk about it, right here, or this one here, how to trade swing failure pattern chickens drinking water setup. All right. Man, I hope we don't drop before we hit that level. If we do, that's bullish. If we drop before we hit that level, that's actually bullish, in my view. Because whenever you don't tap a level and you get a reversal, that means we're going to come out higher. Am I using leverage? Of course I'm using leverage, man. Let's crank it on up, baby. 34x, make it 100. Confirm, baby. Here we go. Yeah, we're using 100x. I'm going to drop it back down to, let's say, 35. Heck yeah, I'm using leverage, man. I love me some good old leverage. I'm in a 30x leverage, two 30x leverage trades. This one is a 35x, a 20x leverage trade. 22x leverage over on MEXC. Man, I'm just leveraging out the wazoo, man. What's a wazoo, you ask? Here's a picture of one. Heck yeah, man. I got the leverage cranked up, like the coffee in the cup. You know? Yeah, there is no stop loss. How do you manage your emotions in trading? Man, I've got videos and I've gone over even in this live stream I've talked about one of the major things I do to manage my emotions, which is how I trade the ranges and how I take longs and shorts, counter trade myself and lock in profits. And the best way to manage your emotions during trading is risk management, okay? You need to be able to take a trade without emotion and just stick to your dang plan, okay? And if you're too emotional, it means you're not sticking to the plan. Now, I'm a very emotional guy. Obviously, a lot of the emotions I show on YouTube are fake. But in reality, I'm emotional. I do get excited when I'm making money. And it does suck to lose money. But you have to be focused on the long term, the process of trading, the process of doing your analysis, coming up with a trading plan, planning how much you're going to risk, planning how much you're going to get, and executing your plan. And that's how you manage your emotions, all right? Like, it really has to do with planning out your trades, knowing how much you're going to risk, and knowing how much you're potentially going to gain, all right? So, like, that is really the secret to managing your emotions. If you are scared, you're risking too much. And most people, when they talk about risk management, they say, don't risk more than you're willing to lose. Well, what does that even mean? If you actually want to be a trader or a day trader, and not just like an investor or a gambler, you need to know in advance how much are you going to risk. For me, I don't like to risk more than 2% of my capital, period, right? Typically, I'm risking 1%, sometimes 2%, sometimes 0.5% per trade. So if I take a loss, not a big deal. Because you know your wins are going to offset the loss. And if you take 3 losses in a row, not a big deal. Right? Because you just lost 3%, you can easily make 3% in one trade. Right? So you can easily make that back and way more. So if you're having trouble with emotions, you're probably not sticking to a good risk management strategy. You know? Yes, the best way to manage emotions is hyperventilating with a nose clip and a plunger. Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right. Man, I think New York's going to close. Wow, it's 3:33 in my time. When New York closes, we're either going to get a big pump or a big dump, or a pump a dump. That's my prediction. All right. I'm sorry, Jimmy Wills. I mean, I'm just here to be sensational, bro. On the 5-minute chart, is it a good idea to buy Bitcoin right now? Are you serious? On the 5-minute chart? Well, we're printing a top with some slight bear div, so I would say no. It's not a good idea to buy. The place to get in today was down here. Like, no offense, but if you're in the Casper crew, I told everyone, taking along from the exact bottom, baby. So, hang on. Let me, 98K. You know, I can't give any financial advice, but I do have to say this, right? If we just had a day of pumping, New York's about to close, and all New York we pumped, it's definitely not a good time to buy on the 5-minute chart. Okay, I'm just going to throw it out there. It's definitely not a good time to buy on the 5-minute chart. Yeah, I do remember when I went for a Big Mac with Carl from the Moon. That was a good time.
Hello, I would like to get a Big Mac meal.
Yeah, high def is short on the 5-minute right now. That's you know, yeah. Right now, the 5-minute definitely more short than long. More short than long on the 5, for sure. Dump tonight? Could be, right? Yeah, shout out to Nikos. I remember that, bro. Closing sessions tend to make a big move. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Blindfolded at buy at 8 a.m. is usually better than 12 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Man, it's literally a blizzard outside right now. You guys probably won't be able to see it. I don't think you can see it, but it's like snow blowing so crazy right now. Man. I don't know if y'all can see it. Snow blowing like crazy right now. What was the invalidation for the long this morning? Basically coming below this. Coming below these lows here. I never use a trailing stop loss. No, I've done it before, bro. It's not really a trailing stop loss. It's a partial stop. So it's a partial stop. I mean, we could so easily just fall through here that I want to close the trade with like at least 3 G's, you know? I want to make at least 3 G's. I don't want to hold the scalp trade and then wake up tomorrow and like have lost out on all that money. I know, from beach to blizzard, Nick. Sheesh, man. Jesse's degenning on BLOFIN from the low 99s. Yeah, I might degen from that area as well. Low 99s? Yeah, well, yeah. I think that's a good place to degen scalp, you know. Got snowsuits for the chickens? Yep, I do. Yeah, shout out to Chichaco. God bless you, bro. Yeah, I do have snowsuits to go out there with the chickens, you know. But you know, guys, it's been a good stream. I think I'm gonna head out now. We've been streaming for 2 hours. God bless you all in Jesus' name. And I will be back next week. I don't do anything on Fridays. I don't even use computers. But yeah, God bless you guys. I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend, guys. Peace.